Good morning, my fellow compadre, whatever you guys are, W homies, W people. I don't really know what you guys are, but you guys are cool. So we're gonna kick it today. Okay, today's itinerary. What I wanted to talk about today. So I'm in a bit of a conflict in my mind, and I feel like it's a good thing to bring up. So I'm gonna mention that today. So there's two common philosophies in life that you should work very hard. You should always put your work in and do your best job and work very hard and strategically and just do your best job, right? And always put your legacy and your work ahead of everything. And another thing that people also say is live every day like it's your last. You could die any day, so you might as well live every day like it's your last. And I'm thinking in my head, if it's my last day, the last thing I'm gonna be thinking about is doing work. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to spend time with my family. I'm gonna try to do things I've never done before. The last thing I'm trying to do, if it's my last day on earth, is build a foundation and for more life, because what's the point if I'm just gonna not even be around for all that, you know what I mean? So what I want to try to figure out, and this is something I want to figure out, something I kind of want you guys to think about too, is where do you find that balance between living every day like it's your last? I mean, you don't have to live every day like it's your last. You could live oh my god. Okay, wait, let me just let me get to a stop sign or something and prop the phone back up. But actually right here is good. Alright, yeah. You don't gotta live every day like it's your last per se, but treat every, whenever I meet someone or I talk to a friend or something like that, someone I care about, I always make sure I always end things on a good note. I don't really like to keep conflicts, because you never know when's the last time you're gonna see somebody. I had a friend in high school, and he was my boy, and we were really tight, and he always had health problems. In middle school, he battled cancer, so that was really sad. He was I think he had something in his leg, or he wasn't able to properly walk. So that was really it was really good to see him recover around grade 9, grade 10. He started walking again properly, and it was going good for the most part. Alhamdulillah, his treatment was recovering. But then I met him for school a couple times, and then I've been in school a couple times, and then one day he stopped showing up to class, and it's oh, that's weird. I texted him a couple times on WhatsApp, hey, are you okay? What's going on? Never replied. And yeah, I was just dude, I hope everything's okay. And then I found out he did text me eventually, he's in the hospital. I was oh no, I'm praying for your health, I'm praying for your safety, bro. Hope everything's okay. And then I find out a month later that he passed away, and rest in peace. It's really sad. Yeah, rest in peace, my boy. But yeah, you never know when the last time you're gonna speak to someone is. So always end things off on a positive note, especially with someone who's significant and important in your life, and they value you as a person. I find that very important. Yeah, make sure you treat every interaction you cherish it. Especially cherish people who have a deep appreciation for you. And then okay, back to my topic. They always say to work hard, and they always say to treat every day like it's your last. So what do we do in that situation? You know what I mean? Where do we find that balance? There's a Babytron song I like to listen to with Dave Blunt, and he's like the chorus is like tomorrow isn't promised, so I'll wake up and give it my all. And like it's a great song, and I'm just like, yo, you know what? Baby Tron is low-key spitting. Like, you never, like, tomorrow isn't promised, so today I'm gonna do all I can, and I'm gonna give it all I can, because I might not be here tomorrow. And you know, that kind of resonates with me. I'm like, yo, maybe the whole point is work hard, and then treat, like, if it's your last day, at least have it be a fulfilled day where you gave it your all, because if tomorrow is promised, if tomorrow does happen, you gotta be prepared. And you know, like, I sort of like, I'm like, okay, well, that's a cool balance. And in terms of like treating every day like it's your last and like experiencing new things, try to find that 50-50 balance where like you put it everything you can, as well as like try new experiences. In my last video, I talked about how like iPhones and social media and like technology is ruining us. When you do put down the phone, I can't put down the phone, sipping on promethazine. Yeah, okay, never mind. But yeah, when you do put down the phone, try to do something that you've always wanted to do, or like the younger version of you always admired or thought about you doing, you know? Like, that's a good way to treat every day like it's your last. Like, try to find that balance between working hard and grinding and you know, experiencing those new things in life, talking to new people, at least trying new things, you know what I mean? So that's really cool to see. And I sort of started recording this video, like asking, like wondering, having a question from, and then sort of communicating with myself and like just talking on the camera. It sort of gave me a new insight on how to look at this. And you know, that's really cool. And that's the reason, like, I'm really glad I started doing YouTube videos. Like, it lets me sort of reflect on like what's going on in my life, and I'm able to talk about it for you guys. So you know, that's really cool, and I recommend, you know, having a platform or trying new hobbies, you know, trying new things to try to see like what you're really into and whatnot. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's pretty cool. I've been like reflecting on life lately. I haven't really been in the best headspace, if I'm being honest. Shit happens, but you know, like trying these new things and trying to make something of myself. Like, I feel like I'm not working as hard either, as hard as I should be, grinding my career, like in terms of game development, and that's something I need to work on, because I never know like when that hard work is going to blossom. Because they say success is opportunity plus what you call it. Wait, sorry, my phone is just sliding. Yeah, success equals opportunity plus preparation. And what that means is like having like those lucky chances in life, because life is definitely full of luck. Like, don't get me wrong, it's so luck based. Like, the RNG is fucking insane in this world. But luck, as well as having the preparation prior, like having like your skill set ready, having the confidence to say this thing at this time, you know, having those two things on your side, you're destined for greatness. And yeah, try to find that balance between, you know, treating every day like it's your last, enjoying video games, spending time with family, trying new things, exploring new opportunities, talking to new people, as well as having that preparation for success, you know, working hard, working on your dreams, you know, trying to have a successful career. And once you get those two things unlocked, I promise you, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay, man. I've been feeling really down, but I know everything's gonna be okay. So I have faith. I have faith in God, and I have faith in this world, and I have faith in myself. And you need to have faith in yourself too. Love yourself and work hard and treat every day like it's a blessing, because it is a blessing. Yesterday was a history, tomorrow's a mystery, but today's a gift. That's why we call it present. All right, thank you for watching. I love you guys.